Okay, so you set the alarm, you make a plan to wake up tomorrow, to do that thing you are really motivated about or you really fantasize about. But guess what? Again, the next day you are stuck at the same position and you feel that sort of this entire discipline thing just feels impossible to apply in real life. And you start to question whether even this discipline is real or is just a farce. Because the definition of discipline inside your head is to wake yourself up, do not go to parties, and stay in that grinding mode 24/7, saying no to all of your fun, friends, anything that's enjoyable in life. If you say no to that thing, then yeah, you are disciplined in life. And this is where you are wrong. Because this is torture, bro. This is not the way of discipline, or this is not the way you imply discipline in your life. And this is the main reason that why you cannot apply this very amazing thing that's called as discipline into your life. And why you think that discipline is just impossible and it's just a fuss, it's theoretical stuff. So let's talk about some practical applications of how you can apply discipline in your life. Then let's talk about how you are facing troubles in life and why you cannot fix discipline and why does it feel impossible. Okay. So first, for that, we need to clear out the discipline definition for you. And as we said, it's not mentally torturing or physically torturing yourself. It's about doing those things that you are really passionate about. And that's why some of these points come in, as the first one is do not rely on motivation. When you don't rely on motivation, look, motivation is a kind of volatile stuff. It's like sulfur. It'll come, burn, go away. Okay, it'll add no value to your life and you'll be the same person you were. So if you really want to develop, okay, alongside while working, alongside while grinding, then you really need to follow that passionate drive, or you need to have that bigger meaning in life. And that's why, as I said, motivation is just like you saw a reel and you go to gym. Okay, but what if someday I just snatch away your phone, or someday I delete that Instagram or YouTube, whatever it was? Will you go to gym? No. So you have kind of attached your entire span of discipline to a particular materialistic substance or something that gives you a tonic. That okay, like, you know, for some people who are really smokers, okay, bad smokers, like they have a very dedicated addiction towards smoking. Okay, whenever they feel tensed or whenever they feel worried or whenever there's some little bit stress in their life, the only way they can release their stress is to go and have a smoke. That's the same thing you are doing. Your discipline is entirely attached with your motivation. And so if you don't get to see that reel, you're not going to go to gym. And that's why you feel that discipline is impossible. Another point, as I said, you really need to be very conscious and very aware about what your goals are. Because look, goals are just the materialistic expression of what you want in your life, your desire, what's your bigger meaning in life, okay? Go for that. If you go your entire life chasing goals, it's not wrong, because goals are in the end the real life examples or real practical things that you can achieve. But first, understand the bigger meaning of your life. Understand what's that man's search for meaning. What's your meaning in life? What's the fulfillment you are looking for? What are you trying to fulfill in this world, inside you, in people who you love? Okay, what are you trying to improve? Just think about that. What's your bigger goal? What's that thing that'll make you sit one day in a shadow of a tree and you will feel fulfilled from life? Just imagine that day and think, what life do you want that day? Okay, so understand that. Don't just follow those vague little Instagram things that has been shown to you. You don't really want it. You're just doing it because people are showing it to you. Okay, now understand this. Another thing is, don't fight your brain. You have to kind of merge with it. Okay, you have to kind of take your brain onto a journey where you kind of, you know, when you want a kid to work, when you want a kid to do his homework, you don't go directly and you scold him. Instead, you go to him, you try to make him understand the concept. Okay, so make your brain understand the concept that why you are doing this work and why this particular things that you are doing is really important, and why we are kind of prioritizing work over fun today. Why are we kind of prioritizing completing an assignment over going to a friend's birthday party? What's that importance? Okay, kind of explain it to your brain. Your brain is very cognitively working species, okay, inside your head. It's a very cognitive organ. It'll just look for the logical answers. So give it a logical answer, give it a proper concept that yeah, this is the reason why we are working, and this is the reason why we are sacrificing this XYZ thing for achieving this XYZ thing. Okay, when it's clear, when these points are clear in your head, you'll understand that it's easy to achieve what you call discipline and what you call impossible. Okay, now let's understand some another points that how you can kind of fix this thing. And I would love to use the concept of atomic habits in this one. So look, really, if you are just doing nothing in your life currently, you have big goals, you have kind of clear with your meaning and everything is sorted in your life, but still, if you're really trying to focus on how do I actually start to work, then you should focus more on these smaller things. And I know you have heard this cliche advice a million times at this point, that take baby steps initially and then you will reach that point where you can kind of jump for hours. Okay, so for example, if I can't work even for 10 minutes with concentration, my first goal should be to complete that 10 minutes of my work completely focused, completely concentrated, and then I move on to 20 minutes, then I move on to 25 minutes, then I move on to 30 minutes, and slowly after a month I'll be doing half an hour or hour, and slowly it's a slow progress. Okay, so kind of understand that if you are moving slowly, it doesn't mean you are not moving. It's way better than improving just 1% rather than just staying there for years. Okay, you are just moving slowly. It's really good, it's really amazing. I hope you are understanding it. Now the another thing is remove all the friction from your life. Okay, so there'll be some smaller things like having the phone aside your desk is really a bad thing. Don't look at me, I'm just trying to record a video, it's just charging over here. Okay, so if you have a particular addiction to XYZ things, the best example is to just hide it away and just to keep it out of your sight. Many times, 90% of the times, you'll check out the phone when it rings, when it's around your atmosphere, and when you listen to it. Okay, so whenever, for example, you see a notification on your phone, you feel that urge to open your phone and check out that particular notification, whatever that message is, whatever your new YouTuber or new Instagrammer has kept a reel or a new video, you want to check that out. Okay, so if you keep that aside, you'll be good. So remove all those frictional things that are kind of stopping you from taking that step towards your achievements, towards your goals, and towards your bigger meaning. Now, there will be some times that you'll also have to kind of gratitude yourself over some things that you are actually achieving. Now, these will be silent achievements. Okay, these won't be like clearly visible to you, or clearly kind of you'll be able to answer them logically, but you'll have to answer them instinctually. Okay, and by that what I mean is sometimes you have to kind of even embrace those things like, look, I'm waking for this thing, I'm doing my work. Okay, I'm at least willing to do my work. Okay, I'm just improving a little, but yeah, I'm improving. I'm ready to improve. I'm not like that stuck and kind of closed mindset guy. I'm a growth mindset guy. I'm open to different things. I'm open to million opportunities. And when you have this particular mindset in your life, I can see that yeah, you are ready for success. We also talked about mindset shift. Okay, now mindset shift is really important because it kind of decides that how long will you go in this run, because this run is for years. And if you don't have that bigger why, bigger goal, and bigger meaning clear in your life, it won't change your mindset. And once you don't change your mindset, this impossible things just really becomes impossible. And remember, there's nothing such as impossible until unless you are trying to challenge something physically. Okay, if you are trying to go and lift up a rock with just a finger, it's impossible for us normal humans. But if you are trying to go for a mental achievement, it's really possible. Okay, whatever XYZ things you are, it's really possible. Okay, there is nothing such as impossible when it comes to all of your mental games, all of those achievement games, all of those improving yourself games. There's nothing impossible. And believe in me, this discipline thing might feel really shit in the beginning, but in the end, it has really grateful results and really fruitful things that will add into your life and make your life even more adventurous, even more amazing. And I swear to God, facing those sacrifices or facing those struggleful situations right now is way better than going into future and kind of letting it suck whatever your big achievement or whatever your goals were. When you don't see them achieved or when they are not kind of accomplished in your life, the shit you feel at that point is really worse than the shit you feel in the grind period. Okay, so the struggle is the one that you need to embrace, because I have said it a million times. This is just a story that you will tell to your grandkids, and this is just a story your wife will tell to your kids that look, dad worked hard. I'm not trying to go on that Instagram thing, but really, if you work hard, just think about how beautiful life you can have. Okay, how amazing life you can build on your own hands. Handcraft your life, handcraft your future. Okay, and with that said, I really want you to pray to God, because this is a long journey. You need someone to stay by your side always. Okay, stay disciplined. Look, discipline will just add that 10x fuel to your entire journey. I'm not saying this will make that journey very fast, but it will kind of increase the efficiency and accuracy of your journey and make it more amazing, more feeling one. Okay, instead of you doing just things for doing it, okay, instead with discipline you'll do it for a bigger meaning. You'll do it with some proper goal oriented direction that you're moving in. Okay, so this way I think you can achieve discipline in your life, and it's not impossible. Really, you can achieve it. You can fix some things in your life and discipline will be achievable. And remember, it's not just an overnight thing that today you are not at all touching your books and tomorrow you will just directly start to study for 8 hours. It's really impossible. It's slow progress, but yeah, eventually you will be able to work for 8 hours or study for 8 hours. And yeah, it's really possible if you do it. Please believe in yourself. This is the bigger game. And remember, if you don't believe in yourself, you lose the bigger game. So that's it. Pray to God. Keep your mom and dad safe. Stay safe yourself. Don't trouble your mother. And that's it. Jai Jinendra. Bye.